Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sam Livecast. Today's April 4th. Who knows what April 4th is? Lynn?
No.
Max?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows. How do you not know it's National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day?
What?
No.
No way.
It's
Really?
true. How random.
That's not a lie?
And it's not a lie.
All right.
It's not. I don't know. Who makes... Obviously, the Chicken Cordon Bleu people made this day up. Why else would it be here?
You mean the Frenchies?
Do you think they have the equivalent in France?
I'm sure they have the... Not. I'm sure they laugh at us. Oh, those the Americans, they are celebrating a National Cordon Bleu Day. What a big fucking joke for them.
Maybe they have
So
Cheeseburger
stupid.
Day.
Them and their Eiffel Tower. Oh, no, that's ours. Them and their Statue de Liberté. Oh, we gave it to them. It's okay. They are just stupid for being Americans. Hot dogs, pizza, all those cheeseburgers. I could go on.
That's a good
But so
accent.
we're not making traditional chicken cordon bleu. Let's go to the board. Come on. Here's chicken cordon bleu. What you do is you get yourself a chicken breast that looks, like that, right? You pound it out flat so it now looks like this. Maybe not quite so square. Okay. Once it's pounded out, you season it, salt, pepper. Then you put some ham on this, right? Ham. Then on top of the ham, you put like a Swiss cheese. Then you roll it up. So when you look at it lengthwise, it looks like this, right? And there's cheese and there's ham all in here. Then you dip it in a little flour. Then you shake the flour off. Then you put an egg, and then you drizzle off the egg, and then you put it in breadcrumbs, and then you cook this in a pan. You get it all brown and crispy. Then you finish it in the oven. Then you take it out and you slice it. You serve it with a little sauce. None of this is happening today. None of this. What we're doing today is we're going to make a hand edible chicken cordon bleu with little sauce on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And how we're doing it? We're taking these little refrigerator biscuits. We're going to do this right now. Get them in the oven and then see what happens.
We repurposed so many good things out of those.
There's a lot of stuff you can do. Uh-oh, dogs are on alert.
Oh, who's here?
The mother must be home. Let's take a look.
I hate those biscuit things, by the way.
You hate them?
Yeah, because they pop.
Oh, you like the noise?
Yeah, hate that.
Are you scared?
What a great...
Try to...
How happy is she gets to walk home into
I know,
the
but
camera?
where are they? Where is she?
I don't know. No
She's
sign.
probably getting the mail. Okay, you can
Oh,
go
she's
back
probably
home.
getting the mail. Okay, come back to me. Forget it. So here's what you do. I think we've done this before. It's pretty simple. You take one of these little biscuits, and we're gonna flatten it out, such as this. All right, everybody. It's not that big a deal. And inside, I guess I should do a couple of them at once, right? I know, Max going, you could have done this in advance, but then I wouldn't have been able to have opened the can on camera, which nobody saw because you were back there looking for Kelly to come in the door.
No, this is good. You're showing people the technique, which is important.
Technique, right?
You know, I think people get freaked out that if they can't do one little thing perfectly,
Yes.
they shouldn't even try and do the dish as a whole. But
What's that mean? Oh, I guess maybe you're right.
somebody might think, oh, I wouldn't know how to make them I wouldn't know how to flatten them out or something. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but I've seen
People definitely do get freaked out
it's
about
like, let's say
making
there's
things.
6 things in a recipe, 6 steps, and you don't know one of them. Don't let that one prevent you from doing the rest.
Though I have to admit, I don't think flattening these things out is keeping people from making them.
Okay, it was a bad example. God.
So a little Dijon we'll put in each one. Okay? Spread it around. Probably too much. Now they're all going to leak out. Damn it. I hate it when I do this. It's going to leak out. Now I got trouble.
Wipe some off.
Can't you just
Nope.
remove
No, I'm
them?
not going to now.
All right.
Screw it. It's in and it's staying in. So a little bit of chicken in each one.
Deli.
I should deli roasted chicken. Bought it today. Shredded it all up.
Always.
That's
deli
my
roasted
move.
chicken.
That is my move, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy having a deli roasted chicken available at the supermarket. I could cook my own. I know how to make chicken. I spatchcocked a chicken last week. It's fantastic. Did we talk about that?
No, we did not.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Spatchcocked?
I think I have a picture of it someplace, yeah. Hold on, a little bit more here. Okay, so now you've got your chicken. Now you got to get your cheese. Come on. I got greasy fingers, that's the problem.
What cheese are we using?
We're using Swiss.
Nice.
This
For any
looks like a
particular
double
reason,
piece.
or is that just what we
I think
have?
that's sort of traditional.
Okay.
Traditional chicken Cordon Bleu cheese would be Swiss with the holes.
With the holes.
So we'll do a little piece of each on each. There we go. Such as thus. And then simply you just want to bring the top over and we're sealing, right? Like this. See, here's my problem. My problem now is going to be this guy down here with the mustard leaking out. This is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. I'm telling you right now. I knew it going in. It was gonna be a problem, and now I'm screwed.
That's okay. That'll be nice and like brown at the end. And
I know,
great.
but I don't want. I'd like them to seal. I don't like it when they don't seal.
That's pretty good, man. I think these are like little Cordon Bleu empanadas.
They're like little Cordon Bleu empanadas or calzone kind of things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it. It's simple.
I think it looks good.
Right? So you got these guys hopefully sealed up decent enough that they will not fall apart in the oven. My oven is on to 350 degrees. I'm going to do this. Take a little knife, just a couple holes in each. Et voila. 350 and they go. Those are going to start to bake. I'm going to sit down. We're going to chat. We're going to get back up again. I think I actually need to make a couple more just in the break. I'm going to do that. I'll make a couple more in the break just in case they ruin, and I want to have a couple nice ones for them to take a picture of. We come back in a second. We talk all kinds of fun stuff. Today, don't move. The days of expensive, time-consuming website creation people are over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that is? That's a Squarespace. That's where you need to go. Squarespace.com. They will make your websites not just beautiful, but in a ridiculously financially affordable way. Does that even make sense? Financially affordable? I think it does. Check them out. Squarespace.com. You don't believe me? They're doing my website. Wait till you see it. It will blow your mind. Blow your mind. And this is cool. If you put my name Sam in the promo box at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. You got to like that. All right. Well, it's good to be back here at the table in the kitchen, sitting, relaxing, doing this.
I'm with you. I'm with you there.
Because we were in Kauai. Mm-hmm. Obviously, completely different shows. Then we came back. Then what do we have? Then we had
a break.
We had a
break.
Yeah.
We had Pro Athlete Week.
Oh, you're talking about the show.
Show.
So we had a break.
and then we had that very quick lamb sandwich Monday show.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome, man.
That, by the way, Michael writes, Sam, really? 10 minutes? That's all your fans are worth? You must have something in the works that's more important. I guess your life is so busy we don't count anymore. Sad face.
Well, hey, I mean, if you think about it, he's technically right. We do have something in the works, which was the Friday episode with our man Eduardo Garcia.
Right. And so, I mean, if it's not obvious, we shoot a couple episodes at a time. And not only was Eduardo late, for God's sakes, like a half an hour that threw everything off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he was that late?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But then we ended up talking to him more than I thought we were going to.
He's just
Because how do you not? Because he's a great guy.
too damn interesting.
And I was just mesmerized by his handsomeness
He really is the most interesting man
in the world.
that we've
isn't he?
met, at least.
Yeah, he's pretty damn interesting. And by the way, Kelly would leave me, I'm telling you, like that. When it was all done, she came up, she goes, can I take a picture with him? I go, yes, honey, we will get you a picture with him. By the way, Lenny, have you got that picture someplace?
I do, actually. I'm going to pull it up.
Please, we'll have to send her to that.
I mean, his story was just amazing.
His story's great, but he's, once again, here's somebody that could have a whole nother attitude about the position that he was in. I'm not comparing Nick Novak from the San Diego Chargers exactly to Eduardo Garcia. Two very different sets of circumstances. But given the circumstances Nick Novak went through, like going on a team and then getting booted and then being sent to Europe and getting booted and then another team and booted, he could have very early on said, screw it, I don't want to, obviously I shouldn't be in this sport, in this business, I'm going to find something else to do. But he didn't. As he admitted here, every time that he got, there's Kelly and Eduardo. Oh, she's going to love that.
She's off.
And look at, they're like the right size for each other. She's just perfect right in there. God. But every time Nick Novak got, like kicked off a team, he chose to look at it like it's a learning experience, and I'm going to grow from this. Eduardo Garcia, very easily, like I think most of us might, faced with the loss of a limb, do the poor me thing and look for sympathy and just hide out and expect the world to either take care of you or whatever.
You know who loved Eduardo the most?
Yeah.
Louis.
Oh, Louis. Can I see that whole picture?
Nice little perch right there.
Nice little perch. He's so the kid is so comfortable there. Look at.
Actually,
we're the right size for each other.
Which means you and Kelly are the right size for each other.
That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, what a super nice guy. Anyway, I like this. I like these stories of people that have something positive that comes out of a not so positive moment.
So are we going to make that a requirement to be on the show? That you have to be awesome and positive?
Yeah, I don't know. Right. Remember Adrian Gonzalez?
Yeah, another awesome and positive guy.
Right? You sign a deal for $160 million. What's the first thing you say to your wife? And he looked at me and he went, you know what? I said to her, looks like we're going to be doing a lot of giving back.
Amazing, dude.
I'm quite certain that would not have been my first sentence after signing that deal, but whatever.
Hey, before we go off on too many tangents, Kawhi, we need to talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Kawhi.
Let's just go ahead and start
Let's
us off.
debrief. It was great. I love Kawhi. I don't care if I go back to any other islands. It was my second time. The first time I went to an area called Princeville for a TV station thing a few years ago, and it was lovely. And the little towns and stuff near there were lovely. But there's something super chill and relaxed and very local about the south part of the island where we were.
Totally.
There's something a lot more mom in a tennis skirt outfit in a
Where are you going with this, dude?
in a store, like in a t-shirt shop or something in the northern part of Kauai. I'm saying where we were, boys, was very chill, relaxed, and felt very local. Especially where we shopped. You know what? And I told this to a couple people. Somebody suggested that we go to a place called, I think it was called Living Foods. Do you remember it?
Living. Oh yeah. But
that was the little.
Oh, you guys didn't go. Where were you guys?
The girls went.
The girls went.
No, I went with the girls.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, we were doing the Kauai stuff.
You guys were getting the Kaloa Landing stuff. So somebody said go to this place called. Wait, hold on. I'm smelling the. They're not there, but. Sorry, you got to use your nose.
Yes.
When you're cooking.
Yes.
So somebody said go to this place called Living Foods. It's a very cool little market. And it was right in this center, right by us. So you guys were doing some shooting, and Stacy and Jillian and I jumped in the car and drove over there. And when we drove in the center, I went like, and they went, what? And I went, there's a Quicksilver store here.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate Quicksilver, and I've shopped there. But it's not what I wanted to see.
It's like a surf clothing brand, if you don't know.
Right, surf clothing brand, right? I didn't want a store that's like got 75 other ones all over Southern California.
Yeah, not like a cool Hawaiian one,
No.
like a corporate national one.
There's a corporate national one. So then we walk in. The first thing I see is like a complete hipster dude behind the counter, like a barista-looking dude that you would see in any Starbucks or independent coffee shop. And I'm not saying that hipster people are bad. I'm saying that's not what I wanted. This was the day after we had that most amazing huli huli chicken in the front lawn of Lenny's house up in Lahui, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So they had some like pre-cooked chicken, like these supermarkets are wont to do. They had it like in their little refrigerator case, right? Previously cooked. And I walk over and I see this chicken, and it just looks dry and crappy and nothing like what you were just showing.
No.
Those look so awesome.
Everything in the store was expensive. I said, girls, let's go. We're not buying a thing here. And where did we shop? We shopped at the Big Save,
Big save, baby.
which you cannot argue. It is a local store.
Yeah, we ended up with meals like this.
Right, like the Maui onion potato chips in the middle, but all the other little round dishes are
Poke.
different types of poke, right? Apart from the soybeans, the edamame that's above the chips. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of poke right there on that table.
We had so much poke.
All super delicious,
my
right?
gosh.
And our favorite chips, Maui onion,
And,
baby.
and poke. And
Oh my God! Wait. Sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm not poked out because then we made the poke.
Yeah.
Where did he just go? Does the kid have diarrhea? Did he just run out of the house?
Yeah.
Let me see you.
I can't even.
Wait, what did he say to you?
He said hold on, and then now he left.
He just split? What? And now Louis barking. What the hell was that?
So I guess it's just me and you, dude.
Okay, favorite part of the trip for you, Lynn?
Favorite part of the trip for me. Oh wait, he's back.
He's back. Did you have diarrhea, dude? Now where is he? Oh, there he is.
I ran to get some Maui onion.
Oh,
Hey,
get out
those
of
are my
here.
favorite, but the ones we had in Kauai
Yeah.
were way better. I'm good right now.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, serving them with the poke, you can get too wrapped up with making something like that, like the tuna, the spicy tuna poke that we made,
Right.
and then getting all anal about what you're going to serve it on, and going to find like the perfect little artisan handmade chip. Forget it. Potato chips are what it's all about. There it is.
It was really good, man.
Is that my poke?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
my poke. If you watched the episode, you saw us make that.
Kauai
Shit,
week
was
day
it good?
3.
Damn, it was good.
Go
Max?
to samlivecast.com.
So wait, Lynn, you're saying favorite part?
I think my favorite part of Kauai was just being able to be out with my camera in such a beautiful location.
Right.
It's really difficult to have a camera and see that location and then be like, wow, my life is not good right now. It's like I could have taken so many different shots and
Yeah.
That's the shot from our balcony.
that's from our balcony.
From
Yeah,
our balcony.
That's crazy. And
The
so
clouds.
that's what we got to see every single day all across the island.
Nice.
So I was pretty stoked just about
Go to
being out.
Kauai. Look, I love Oahu. It's old school to me. It's tiki torches. It's flowered leis. It's tourists. It's tons of Japanese. It's lots of people. It's the beach is packed with people, and I like that, and I appreciate that. Maui is lovely, but Maui feels like northern Kauai to me, which is like expensive and it feels like La Jolla on vacation.
touristy.
Touristy. Well, yes, touristy, right. There definitely were tourists where we were, but they didn't really stick out as much.
Oh wait. Whoa.
And when we shopped where we shopped, I mean, it was Localville.
Yeah.
The presence of tourists is not what makes something touristy.
No, I understand what you're saying.
It's just what it's like. Great places still have tourists.
That's true. You're right. It does. You're right. That's a good point.
Uh-huh.
It did feel right. Maui feels touristy, and I like Maui, but I would go back. And the first day we got there, I was like, it's not quite as. Did you hear my throat?
Was that your throat or your stomach?
Is my throat now? It's not quite. I was sort of expecting it to be sort of a little. And I'm not talking about the resort because Koloa Landing's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about sort of just the area. I thought it would be like a little ritzier or something. And it's not that it isn't. It's just that it's residential and chill. That's what it is. I just love it. I love it.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it. I love it. Okay. Max, your favorite part?
Oh man. Maybe Wailua Falls. I was like just mesmerizing.
Yeah. So, we show the footage of Wailea Falls, and
Yeah.
we met those guys there.
Wailua.
The little, what did I say?
Wailea.
It's Wailua.
We show the footage of Wailua Falls, and we meet those guys there that have the helicopter.
Yeah, yeah.
So I exchange emails with them. I asked if they minded sharing some of that footage that we could put in the show, and they go, no, we'd be happy to.
Uh-huh.
The guy's email address was in my phone that I dropped in my toilet.
What?
That's why it wasn't in the show.
Of course.
Shit.
Wait.
And he doesn't have anything synced up, so it didn't just go.
For some reason, I didn't have my notes synced up. I had everything else. Calendar things in. Email in. Texts, no problem. What I didn't have was the little slider on the notes to do the iCloud bounce back and forth. So pissed.
I kind of wish we could have just. I kind of remember what it was, but I kind of don't. I know it was like a first initial, like Thompson, like 09 at.
See, I don't think that. I think it was like G Thorpe. That's what I'm remembering. G Thorpe at Gmail.
Thorpe.
So let's just send out like
Random.
Well, it's too late now.
We'll hit all the bases: Gmail, AOL,
and we'll do every letter in the alphabet.
Yes. It's
a bummer. It's too bad, but it's what's done is done. Look at a line that I learned years ago. The very first away trip I took, which was New Zealand. Somebody said on the cruise. Somebody said, if you didn't shoot it, it didn't happen.
Oh.
It also goes the same thing for when you double punch. Somebody double punch. You know what that means?
No.
Double.
For you guys and for the people listening, when you got a video camera in your hands, instead of pushing it once to start recording, somehow you push it twice.
And then you don't record
and now
anything.
you're not recording. We shot a whole freaking segment of me cooking with a double punch.
No way.
Yeah, never made it.
That happened a couple times in maybe our first 50 episodes, where we would finish a segment and then somebody would look at the computer and be like, that wasn't recording.
God.
And then we say we'd be scheming like, okay, how do we tell Sam?
Yeah.
How do we tell him?
I want to know. I want to know right up front. I don't want to know.
No, I know. We usually
I'd
tell you
rather
up
know
front,
when
and then we just
when it
do
happens.
it again.
Right.
So the moral of the story is go to Kaloa Landing
Oh.
in the south shore of Kauai.
Look at it.
Unbelievable.
You could be showing our own footage.
Hey, that's true, but I wanted to show the website where they can go, Kaloa Landing Resort.
Do you know the smallest? Yes, we were in like 3,600 square feet, but I think the smallest there is like 1,500 square feet.
The smallest?
The smallest unit.
It's a little absurd.
And we had a nice sized balcony. We were in the largest unit. We did not have the biggest balcony. There are some
I know, that's
balconies
true.
that were a whole corner that wrapped all the way around that people had that we didn't have.
Wait, I have some good advice.
Yeah.
Because I think this is hugely contributed to our trip. We were all, like we said, we were in a huge kind of like a condo,
Yeah.
3-bedroom condo where
Yeah.
we could all stay together. We could all hang out in
Technically
the
4
kitchen.
bedrooms.
Yes,
That was
technically
4
4.
We used
But
one for
I
equipment.
think that makes the hugest difference. Whereas if we had all been in separate hotel rooms, Lynn and Stacy, Jilly and I, and
Yeah.
then you, we wouldn't have had that kind of congregation at the end of the day where everybody comes together and has dinner. So my suggestion is if you're going to Hawaii and you're deciding between a 3-bedroom condo or you and your family
3
all
units?
staying in different
I like
units,
it. I
think
agree with
everybody
you.
should be together. It makes all the difference.
And you
in
know
the
what?
world.
1,500
Sure.
square feet up to 3,600 square feet
That's
is a
still
lot of
great,
square
yeah.
footage.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of room to look at that. Oh, that was the.
That's
oh,
the
sorry.
lobby.
That was the lobby, right? Wait for Lynn's putt. It's coming up. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait
so
for
perfect.
You know what? I actually
How
missed.
beautiful.
I missed your commentary the first
Boom.
time.
There you go.
Oh, you missed it the first time, really?
Because I was
Nice
too busy
putt,
telling
Lynn.
Stacy, I made that putt.
Yeah.
But this is it. This is what we saw every day.
Oh yeah, and there's our beautiful room. That was your balcony, Dad.
Yeah. The front door. I went off on the front door because it had a proper front door. It wasn't
I
just
know.
look at a laundry. You don't need anything else. This is the place to stay. And I think by the time that you add up what you're going to spend in separate units in some other place, and you go here and do it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Grab a bunch
it.
of buddies. Do it.
Wait for me. Hold on.
You gotta wait for
you're
you.
You're too funny.
Wait for it. There it is.
Eating the chips.
There they are.
Popcorn. Sorry.
Oh, that was the Hawaiian
Hawaiian
popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
With that stuff in it. All right. Anyway, so here's the deal. Those are getting close. I have a sauce to make. We're going to elevate the little hand cordon bleu pies by adding a fancy little sauce to it.
Sweet.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go. If you've watched this show for any amount of time, you know that perch sponsors us. Theperch.com on the internet. Kitchen, bath, outdoor, amazing. Look, it's this simple. You walk into one of their stores, you go, oh, I need a sink. You walk into one of their stores, you're like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this before. You think I'm making this stuff up because they're a sponsor of the show. Oh no, I'm not making it up. It is the way it happens. You'll be blown away. Go to theperch.com, check them out on Facebook. You'll love them like we love them. It's an amazing store. Amazing store. Okay, so these guys are actually ready. Can you see here, Max? Hold on, go there. Okay. See them? They're brown. I've turned the heat off and I've just put foil on top. I just don't want them to get any more brown. A little warm pot, some onion. That's actually the onion making that noise, not me. I'm gonna go with a little butter. We're making a little sauce. Uh-oh. Ugh.
Yeah.
My favorite spatula is dirty. I can't work without the spatula. Honestly. I could get another one. High heat. We talked about this. You got to have a high heat spatula, folks. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up burning it one day. So I didn't need this nearly this hot. Okay, we want this onion to start to soften. And then we're going to give it some garlic. Let me just pull a couple cloves out. Hello, garlic. Hello, Sam. How are you? I'm fine. Everybody good? Garlic.
Talking to his garlic?
Who doesn't talk to their garlic?
I talk to my garlic.
Thank you, Lynn.
I do.
And he's a master chef, so if he talks to his garlic next.
It makes it taste better.
Well, okay. Soften the garlic. Let it start to make the onion all gorgeous and fragrant. Okay, so not too much heat. That thing's just going to do its thing. While it's doing that, I need a little flour. Not that. Oh, God, here's the dent. Now, where is my... Here we go.
That light looks so crazy.
Regular flour. You understand this concept here, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to make a roux, which is like a little thickening agent, so...
I did this with chicken and dumplings last night.
No, you did? You made that a lot. I don't think I've made it since we did it on the show.
Minus the chicken, though.
Minus the chicken. You just had dumplings?
I'm not allowed to have chicken.
What did you have?
Just dumplings.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to... Sorry, I need a little bit more butter in here. We're going to now cook the flour, the rawness, as they say, of the flour out. Which means it's just going to get this just for a minute or two. Not even two, maybe a minute. And then we're going to add some liquid. And the liquid is going to thicken because of what we've done to it. So back up one sec, Maxie. I need two things. I need some chicken stock, and I need some vermouth. Yes, white wine. You could use, but we've done this many times before. Vermouth is shelf stable. It's considered, what's the term?
A fortified?
Fortified alcohol.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do about a third of a cup of the chicken broth, and about the same of the vermouth. I'm going to mix these in here nicely. And now what's going to happen is this is going to start to thicken, just naturally. Well, thicken because of the chicken stock and the liquid of the vermouth coming together with the flour that's in there. And you can see how thick it's getting already.
So it's kind of like an onion gravy almost.
Yeah, except, yeah, that's true. We're going to add, funny to say onion. Actually, this is getting thicker than I want, so I don't want it too thick. And you can always add more liquid. You don't want to have to take more liquid out, or take liquid out if you can help it. So try and go a little bit at a time. Okay, so this is doing beautiful things here. We'll season it in a second. The vermouth in this, really the vermouth is a lovely, it's just a really, really, really nice little note to the whole thing. It's fantastic. Don't forget what we've got. We've got chicken with a little mustard and Swiss cheese over there. Let me get a spoon here. So all these flavors are just going to work really nicely together. Excuse me for 1 second. A little cream. We'll add a little richness to this.
Nice.
Do you want to watch? Come watch.
Yeah, I do.
That's it. What is that? Tablespoon and a half?
Like a tablespoon. Look that much.
Okay, so but now, this is fairly simple at this point. Nice. Oops, sorry, Max. Seasoned salt and pepper.
That reminds me, I need more M salt.
We can do that. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Reducing. Look at nice, thick. Okay, back away. I need to get something from here. And I think if I'm living right, this is parsley.
Nice. Some good looking parsley, man.
And cilantro.
Good looking cilantro, man.
It's cilantro now. I thought I had parsley here.
This would be very non-traditionally French.
It's going to be fine. So think about this. This could be parsley. It could be cilantro. It could be an assload of green onion. Just the tops would be really nice. I know a knife guy that says every time I do this, it just kills him. He says a little part of me dies inside.
Why do you
And
do
I go, but it's wood because here's what I do. I'm just trying to gather it all up.
Okay.
He goes, what you should do is you should turn your knife over and do that.
Oh,
And I
wow.
go, maybe, but that's just not efficient.
That's so hardcore of him.
Right.
But you
So
gotta
hardcore.
save your knives.
Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to add this here. Boom, just like that.
Nice.
Boom. A little color. Nice flavor. And you know what? It's a little too light in color for me. So I'm going to add a little bit of flavor and a little bit of color all at the same time by adding what, Lynn?
Worcester.
Wait. Right here. Just
Did
a
I
couple
even-
drops.
Did I even pronounce that right? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Worcester, nobody knows. Even the people that make it. Here, look it. It's changing. Max won't come to me. I'll come to Max. He's just lazy ass today. Just want to stand back there and do nothing. Why don't you just get a chair and sit in the chair? Put the camera on sticks, dude.
I don't mind.
Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, that's nice.
It didn't take. It took nothing. We should taste it. So funny. Needs a little.
More salt?
Yeah, definitely. All right, ready? Ready?
Ready. What, are we gonna pull out the things?
Those guys are coming out right now.
Sweet.
And then we're eating.
Nice. I'm
And
hungry.
it's good because I'm hungry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep our fingers crossed. They look like they didn't like all bust apart. So that was good. Like all the mustard didn't like squeeze out. Oh, oh my God, they look like they came. Oh, they're good actually. A little color on the bottom, but I think they're going to be okay. Sorry. We take one. Oh, did you hear that?
Did you break it?
No, you can see. You hear that?
Wait.
Wait, what is that sound?
That's hey, don't.
That's
Oh.
that.
Oh.
It was going to happen. I mean, I didn't want it to happen, but
You know your place very well.
well, you put a plate down, you can definitely hear that
Ah,
sound,
yeah.
right? So let's see. Let's take this guy. And if we cut this little guy open, It'll look like that.
Ooh, nice.
Cheesy. Cheesy. Oh. Cheesy inside. There. This guy. And Lynn right now is going like this. Is this going to make a very good picture?
You know me too well, man.
Everything's like, that actually looks pretty good. Look at that shot right there, Lynn.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good. You
Yeah.
can do something with this.
Definitely.
And then it's time for a bite. National Cordon Bleu Day.
Who would have
A
thought?
bit of a stretch, don't you think? Like, they don't have anything better to figure out than that. But I guess if that's your business. Sauce, nice, lovely. Then the Swiss cheese comes in. I like this. This is very homey. Very. And I would argue a much easier way than rolling up chicken and all that junk in it. All right. It's a successful day. It's been a great week. It started fast. We had Edward Garcia, then we had National Chicken Cordon Bleu Day. Next week, who knows what next week will bring. Hopefully it will be delicious, and at the very least it'll be fun and interesting. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tell your friends. Don't eat bad food. Remember, it's all in your hands, and then ultimately your mouth.